Hola. Hola. Ok, sí, se oye bien. Entonces venimos por aquí. Te quiero amarrar. Dale, mami. Calla, puta.
Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera views, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door lights. You might only have a few seconds to react.
Espérate que abro el móvil,
Not
coño.
that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time.
Gay. Sí, siempre gay. Esas putas. ¿Dónde están? Bro. Me cago, Te juro que me cago. ¿Dónde están? ¿Dónde está? ¡Ay! Ahora está aquí. Míralo. Hijo de puta. Míralo. Va a salir este tío, no. Venga, puta. La próxima te lo piensas. ¿Qué cantas, hijo de puta? ¡Oh! Puto susto, tío. Es que no me fío, tío. Me he salvado de Foxy. Me he salvado. Me he salvado. Parta, puto pollo. Me he salido. Negra, que no te he escuchado. No me fío, tío. Vamos. Coño, tío. Voy a continuar porque pasa de que me tire el puto Jan Vesker. He ganado. ¿Y el viejo verde ese dónde está ahora? Espectáculo. Ok. A ver, ¿qué nos queda? Nos queda la tercera y cuarta noche, tercera y cuarta noche, tercera y cuarta noche, Bruce Baby y el otro que no sé quién es. Y creo que ya está. Bueno, y este lo hemos hecho todos. También. No. Este. Aunque de. Ok. A ver, que tenía 13 monedas. Hay una cinta ahí, es verdad, la cinta. No sé. ¿He cogido algo? Cuenta como que la he cogido. Que no puedo acercarme ahí, tío. Vamos para allá. Es que quiero saber cómo consigo el radio, la mierda esa, el radiocassette. Tipo, porque yo tengo cintas. Pero no tengo el radiocassette. Ahora sí que tengo el radiocassette. ¿Cuántas cintas tengo? Hostia.
Hello? Can you hear me? Don't exit this room, okay? This isn't a mistake. This room isn't a mistake. I had to hide these logs away from the core gameplay files, in a place that only a beta tester would look, and in a place where... Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Don't exit this room, okay? This isn't a mistake. This room isn't a mistake. I had to hide these logs away from the core gameplay files, in a place that only a beta tester would look, and in a place where the files could be protected. I just really hope that the next development team finds this before the game is released to the public. This game has some kind of malicious code in it that we haven't been able to fully contain, or even understand for that matter. We're over budget and out of time. But that's not the reason that we're shutting down. Listen, I have to keep this short, so the file size will be small enough to fly under the radar. There are more. They may not be in order. Hello? I saw it for the first time today. There was a character I couldn't make out who it was, standing at the end of the hall. I thought it was just bugged out, so I made a note of it and kept playing. But then it was looking in the window, and not like Chica or Bonnie would. It was like it was actually looking in the window, seeing what I was doing.
Ok, entonces ahora viene la 2.
I heard a pretty heated conversation this morning between Dale, our manager, and someone else on the line. It really feels like this project is in trouble, in no small part because of the lawsuit, I'm sure. There has to be a lawsuit. There's no way there isn't. It happened in this building just a few doors down from me. I think it's made worse by the fact that Jeremy tried to tell us something was wrong. But as a dev team, we all just saw it as a challenge to find what the problem was and fix it. Who could have known that? I have to go. Have you ever heard of a guillotine paper slicer? It sounds made up, but it's an actual piece of office equipment. I didn't even know we had one in the supply room. I guess they're more common at businesses that do a lot of graphic design work. I remember seeing one when I was still in school, and even then, I knew how dangerous it looked. I was always afraid of losing a finger. That seems so silly now. Jeremy used to do design work. I guess that's how he knew it was there.
Ok, vamos con la quinta.
The drawers have been emptied out. Someone was here. I don't think it was spring cleaning either. No, there was plastic on the floor. Someone was definitely here during the night. It had to have been the client. I mean, they sent us that stuff in the first place with no explanation, told us to scan it, said it would expedite the process so we wouldn't need to program any pathfinding ourselves. It was a budget thing, I guess. It was just junk. Circuit boards and things like that. Looked pretty old. Somehow, though, there was usable code on some of it. It seemed to take hold by itself. Things started changing. But then, he started appearing. At least that's what Jeremy said. I came in early that morning. No one else was there. At least that's what I thought. The supply room was lit. I didn't even notice Jeremy standing in the testing room as I walked past. The supply room was so bright, glowing from all the way down the hall.
La 7 y la última que tengo, porque no tengo más.
Jeremy complained of nightmares when he came in this morning. He wasn't talking about it like someone telling a friend about his dreams, though. He was pale. Looked like he hadn't eaten in days. He spent an hour talking in Dale's office, but it didn't look like he was given much sympathy. When he came out, he went directly back to the testing room. He doesn't even jump anymore. Nothing scares him. He just stands there like he's talking to someone. Sometimes he rocks from side to side. We were told to leave him alone. I knew I was in line to do the testing next. They'd been prepping me for it. I guess they knew that Jeremy would need to be replaced soon.
Pues ya no hay más. Ahora se queda, en plan, se va a quedar ahí el...
You're doing a great job, and no doubt having a great time as well. As a reminder, please be sure to only interact with core gameplay elements and avoid anything that could potentially be considered a glitch, mistake, or embedded message from unauthorized personnel.
Hijas de puta. Ok, ¿quieres saber dónde están las...? Es que me voy a tener que ver un vídeo de dónde están las 30 monedas y dónde están... dónde están las cintas también. Es que... oh, qué puta rabia no poder encontrar las putas cintas.